Retargeting. This one is going to make you guys shake your heads. Now, what is retargeting? It's a legal way to stalk your visitors into having them do business with you over a 6-month, a 9-month, or 12-month period of time, using one of the most ingenious inventions on the internet, coding-wise, known as a cookie. And it's not the kind of cookie you want to eat. Here's what this cookie did. I have a visitor that comes to my website. And my website is about real estate investing. When they click on my website and they leave my website, one of the next sites they go to, they see my ad. Then they leave that site and they see my ad again. And they leave that one and they see my ad again and again. And again. So here we talked about building a relationship. What retargeting does, it puts a code in the visitor who comes to your website that tracks that visitor and pushes your marketing in front of that visitor over millions of places on the internet. So that person will constantly see your ad, your marketing piece, and you can convert that person to a sale. That's the biggie. That's retargeting.
What happens if that person clears his cache?
If they clear that cache, then it's no longer there.
Okay.
It doesn't follow them anymore. So if you want to say, well, Charles, how do I stop this intrusive measure? Clear the cache. It stops it. But here's the key part. I can do that at a cost of 5 cents per click. Wow. 8 cents, 9 cents. I'm sorry, per impression, not click. Per impression. So I can start a retargeting campaign to 100,000 people for $500. Targeted in Maryland that's interested in real estate. Not all over the internet, but targeted. And it will follow them. My business will follow them all over the internet for 6-9 months or until they clear their cookie. And how many of you guys have even heard about clearing a cookie before now? That's what I'm trying to tell you. 65% of the people don't even know what a cookie is other than Uncle Amos. It's huge. Is there any questions?
I got one in the back.
I got one.
How do you get ranked so high on Google?
The question is, how do you get ranked so high on Google? The easiest way to answer that is, it depends. What do you want to be ranked for? Because different marketing channels require different efforts. If you want to get ranked for marketing, there's a different optimization for that. I mean videos, there's a different optimization for that. If you want to get ranked for articles, there's a different optimization for that. If you want to get ranked for your website, there's a different optimization for that. So the answer really is, it depends. But it all revolves around keyword research and optimization. But keyword research, optimization, and propagation of your content.
What are the keys to Craigslist postings again?
When you say the keys, be a little bit more specific.
You said there 5 keys to Craigslist postings.
No, I said 3 to 5 tweets with Twitter. 3 to 5 keys. No, I don't think I said for Craigslist. But well, anyway. Yeah, 5 to 7.
5 to 7 times a day.
Right.
Friday, not Saturday or Sunday.
Right, 5 to 7 times a day. Exactly. You should be posting on Craigslist.
Isn't it true that every month you have to change your keywords, though, to keep that Google search up on the top?
Oh, no. That's the last thing you want to do. You do not want to change your keywords because your keywords is your traffic. The only reason you would change your keywords is if your traffic pattern would change. So in other words, if your traffic search using the Google keyword tool says 800 a month, and then 6 months down the road it says 2 a month, then you would have changed that keyword term. But normally it doesn't happen like that. It doesn't change like that. So no, you would want to keep your keyword terms as long as the traffic is there.
I took notes, but there's one particular slide I'd like to see if I can get a copy. Do you send out?
Well, I'll do even one better. All you guys got your real accountability bracelets?
Yes. I didn't get mine.
Okay, if you don't,
Yeah.
okay, if you don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, because I will send them to you. One, write down the website, www.real hyphen, which is the minus sign, the minus sign, accountability. So that's real hyphen accountability.com. If you go there, opt in there, I will give you not only the slides, but I'll also give you the video for today's presentation. Once again, it's real hyphen accountability.
I have a question. I think I want to make a connection. So you're talking about this right list, like lock account thing. And this gentleman was asking me how you did that. Did you want to get your locker thing?
Okay.
You mentioned that you can make some of those emails up there, so is that your workaround makes a bunch of emails?
Well, there's a couple ways you can do it. I'm going to tell you the most expensive way. I'm going to tell you the self-serving way. I'm going to tell you the free way. The most expensive way is Clad Genius. Clad Genius costs $995. I think it's $49 a month. And it allows you to post unlimited on Craigslist. I mean, $99 a month, not $49. It's Clad Genius. I'm going to tell you right now, it's a huge learning curve. Because you got to buy PVAs, you got to buy proxies, you got to learn all kinds of stuff. There's a reason why it's $995. That's the high expensive way. The self-serving way is contact my company, we'll post it for you. The free way is this, and this still works. I've actually tested it out 2 weeks ago, and it still works. You will create a ad using PowerPoint. However you want your ad to say, whatever you want to do. You would take a screen capture of that ad, meaning a snapshot of that PowerPoint slide. You'll make it big, and you'll take a snapshot of it using a free service called Jing Project. It's by TechSmith. You can find it at techsmith.com. And remember, I'm going to give you guys a copy of this video and all that good stuff. So it's techsmith.com. Now, once you have the image, because you just took a screen capture, all you got to do is every time you save the image, you save it as a different name. Now here's the reason why you want to do that. When you use images on Craigslist, the way Craigslist captures you as being a repeat offender is by looking at the title of your post and looking at the words in your post. So if your words is an image, and you keep changing the name of the image, what does Craigslist see?
A different
New.
A different name. So you would change the title of your post, and you would change the image name. And then you would actually make it into an HTML using Reticulous or whatever system you want to use, and paste it on Craigslist. Now, I usually make 20 different images when I'm doing it manually. And the reason why I do that is because I'm looking for 3 days worth of posts. Why? Because Craigslist lets you automatically repost your post every 3 days. So you don't need a whole week. All you need is 3 days worth of posts, wash, rinse, and repeat every 3 days. Repost, repost, repost.
Is it the whole name of the image, or like
Yes,
you put
the
house
whole
one,
name
house
should be
two?
different.
So if you can't use the word house again. You need to
Say it again?
So say for instance, house one was.
I wouldn't even do. I don't even. You try to be too sophisticated.
I'm just.
All I do is go on my keyboard and start hitting keys. That's the name. The next one. That's the name. Now, I don't got to try to remember it.
Yeah.
That's the name. And so on and so on and so on. Forget about trying to remember. You don't have to do that. Randomly hit your keyboard. And that's the name.
Why only Monday through Friday, not Saturday and Sunday?
The worst days in regards to retention work. All my information I give you is based on click-through rates. And I get abominable.
Kobe.
Guys, I told you 9th grade education.
Kobe's.
I get a bunch. No, I get the worst response rate on Saturday and Sundays. The worst click-through rate. So I like to go with the numbers, where the people are coming. Like I told you, that's why I use the Craigslist ad tracker, so that I can see exactly how many people are clicking on what days, what's the best days to do it on, and so on. And you got a good point. The point that he's probably making is, well, even if you get 4 clicks, one of those 4 clicks could be a deal. And that's a good point. That's a good point. But that's just the way I've been doing it.
How about on like the holidays, like New Year's and Christmas? Are those busy days?
I'm doing this. Are you talking about Craigslist? Or are you talking about on Craigslist? Right. We do it automatically, so we don't distinguish between New Year's or not, because it's built into our system.
But I mean, like holidays in general, are those good response days and you can't tell?
I don't really measure the holidays. I really don't, because then you're talking. I don't know how many holidays out there in a year. It's just, I don't like to work hard. I like to have my people work hard. And that's another point I want to make about this business. This business that we're doing, in fact, how many of you are wholesalers? Keep your hands up. Because you're not. How many of you are rehabbers? Keep your hands up. You're not. How many of you are landlords? You're not. To be honest with you, each and every last one of you are salesmen. And your business is marketing. That's what you are. Wholesaling is what you do to make your money in your business. But you are a salesman. You are